everyone, welcome back to the Hidden Brick, where today we're going to build the LEGO DC Comics Superheroes The Batboat Harbor Pursuit. This is set number 76034. Comes with 3 minifigures. You have Batman, Robin, and Deathstroke. So that's pretty cool looking set from the box. Let's see, the back shows some play features. Let's build it and see how cool this set really is. Alright, there's all the elements. So we have numbered bags. Bag 1 seems to have a lot of air in it. There's bag 3. Here's bag number 2. We have a small sticker sheet. There's a few display panels, gauges, a keyboard, a bat symbol. We have the superhero comic book, which you get with most all superhero sets, and we have one instruction book. Alright, so there's the contents of bag number 1, and let me move that down a bit so we can really see what's going on here. So there's a small bag of parts in the big bag. Put those in a pile by themselves over here. Let's roll it around. And we have a couple minifigures. First one is Batman. This is the dark bluish gray suit Batman. Here's his bat cape. This is the cloth version of it, and I prefer this version of the cape over the other kind of plasticky style capes. And the mask. There's Batman. It's a pretty cool figure. Next we have Deathstroke. Legs, torsos, and he has face that's kind of half is dark and the other half is the orange color. So that is Deathstroke. And then of course we have the little jumper element, which I'm not a fan of. I don't really care for that play feature, so I'm not even gonna put it on there. They show it in the instructions attached to, you know, the feet of Deathstroke. And the problem with it is when you flick it, it stays attached to the figure. It's not like you flick it and the figure goes flying off. It's something that stays attached, and it's sometimes difficult to detach it. So I just don't care for it. So we're going to build the villain's vehicle first. Some plates on there. So it's basically a boat-shaped element. Have a couple cone shapes on the back, a tile, couple more plates, and then we have 2 of these 1x1 plates with a clip on the side. Dark blue baby bow shape to hold them on. And a couple cheese slopes. So this big wedge element on the front with a orange 2x2 brick, orange slope, and an orange jumper plate. Have some handlebars somewhere. Thought I saw them already. Where'd they go though? Oh, there. I was looking for a light gray. It's a darker gray color. Handlebar. We have a ninja sword back here. Now we have two flick fire type of pontoon elements. Start by putting a bar inside of the flick fire element. We have the steering wheel that goes all the way down with a half bushing orange 2x2 round brick, and then this kind of glossy dark gray cone element at the end. So we're going to make one more of those. The bar, steering wheel, bushing, brick, dome. That goes there. Have this cabinet type element. Inside of there is two of these clear jewel elements. Close the cabinet. We have a chain attached to it. That chain attaches to the side of the little pontoon boat raft thing. And he basically rides around with that attached to it. So we have the gun that attaches here, and then Deathstroke stands up and rides that. That is our first element completed. So next we have these two raft elements. And they're going to be similar, but probably opposite hand, so I'm going to try to do both of them at the same time. Though I just have to make them kind of a mirrored version of them. Okay. And as of right now, they're both identical. Some plates with the little clip on the top. Guess you can zoom in a bit so we can see it. A couple of these bricks. Now we have a tile with a little gauge cluster on it. And that is a sticker. Obviously, you just saw me put it on there. I have one more. Okay. Now we have a bow shape over the top. Two windscreens. Now we have a flick fire, actually a stud launcher gun that goes that side. And we have one more for the other side. Don't shoot your eye out. So that completes bag number one. We have a few extra pieces. Just move those to the side. So now we are on to bag number two. And this will begin the main construction of the Batboat itself. Small bag of parts off to the side. So you have these boat elements just like in the first bag, but these are actually going to be part of the Batboat itself and not a detachable piece. Alright, so you can see it's kind of created this big pontoon type shape. Has some long black bricks. Some more of these inverted curved pieces. Let's see one more there. Of course, all the Batman sets that are black have the yellow highlights. So it's a good color combination, the black and yellow. Some cheese slopes on the end, both ends. This piece attaches right in the middle of this little frame. It goes like that. One of these big plates that has the little hinge element. So you could potentially have a trap door or something there. We have this long Technic brick attach some of these neck brackets. It usually goes on a minifigure around their neck. We'll attach some trans clear studs along with some yellow 1x4 plates. Put that to the side. We have a couple of these Technic bricks with some 3 long axles in there. 3 long friction pins. That goes on both sides. So we get this little assembly going on. And a couple 1x2 plates. And this attaches right there. Alright, time for the next 2 stickers. Now these stickers are not numbered, but I can kind of match them up to the instructions. There's our first one, goes right there. And this one goes right there. So we have some curved elements we're going to attach here. We're kind of creating this kind of a sweeping curve on the front of the Batboat. A couple of brackets. There, right there. Technic bricks with axle holes. Now our big engine pieces go on the side of these brackets with a couple more Technic bricks with pinholes. Now we have 2 Technic pieces. Technic brick along the front. Now we have these ball and socket joint element. And some plates to hold it all together. Trans orange cheese slopes. Have a jumper plate, 2 tiles, and then 2 more jumper plates. Basically repeat that detail on this side. Two 1x3 plates. Then we put this long sloped piece all the way across there. Couple of these slotted sloped elements. We have our bat symbol. It goes on the front of this main sloped brick. And that completes bag number 2. So let's quickly finish off bag 3. There's not many elements in bag 3. We do have our third and final minifigure to build, which is Robin. Small bag of parts. Alright, so Robin, just like Batman, he has the cloth style cape, which I prefer. So that's Robin, pretty cool little minifigure. I like the dark green pants. Alright, so we're going to build this little, what looks like some sort of radar dish element. That goes right there. Tile to cap it off. We have a couple of these flag type of elements, and these both get stickers. So there's the fish sticker. There's the second. And then we have another clip element with 2 tiles. And these tiles also get stickers, but they're the keyboard style sticker. So it's the keyboard for the little display screen that's right in front of it. There's our 2 keyboards. That finishes off the stickers for the set. So we turn this on its side basically, attach it there, and it closes down. Now we're going to do the radar dish element. Couple clips on the side. Tile a curved shape we turn this around, a couple of these antennas with a anti-tile on the bottom. Our radar dish element attaches there. We have a round brick in the middle that clips on right there. Now all of this folds down like that. Next, we're going to build a little, looks like a light element. Has a couple lights and this ball. The ball element attaches to this kind of a knuckle joint piece right there. Repeat that for the other side. Flies out of my hand. Now we have some flick fires, which kind of have this arrowhead missile looking piece at the front. So there's our two flick fires. They go inside of each one of these light pieces that we made. And since it's on that kind of ball knuckle joint piece, it has a little bit of movement, so you can kind of aim it a little bit. You can see the range of motion there. Doesn't quite rotate much, just a slight amount. Now we have our bat wings. And these attach in the back through those Technic bricks with the axle hole. Have our two little pods that will attach to the front of the Batboat. So that's where Batman and Robin sit. Open up these two cages or windscreens. Put them in there, close it, put Batman in, close it, and there you go. So that completes the build of the Batboat Harbor Pursuit. You have this little control station that can open up. You can sit there and look at the radar. Not quite sure why it hinges back like this, but it does. And then we've got these little knobs over here on the side that you can push, and it projects the little bat raft out away from the actual bat boat, or you can drive it with them attached. Of course, it has its flick fire missiles that we looked at, and we have Deathstroke and his little pontoon raft element as well. So that's it for this build. Thanks for watching. Put a comment down below. Tell me your thoughts. Make sure to check out my other videos. Try to do at least one video a day. So I have a lot of videos. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss all those other cool build videos that I have coming up. And we'll see you next time.